Hey everybody, so I'll start this video off noting what you can see in the background here. Right now this is a brochure from Great Collections, and it kind of outlines highlights a couple of the coins that they currently have at the Pittsburgh World's Fair of Money, at the ANA World's Fair of Money. And then on the top you can see 4 business cards there. One's for the Rare Coins Vegas coin dealer, Charles Jonath, and Elizabeth Kogan, whom I gave a pretty darn good opportunity to blindly buy a package today, and she politely declined, but it's a package worth well more than I offered her a price for. Anyway, it's long and short. She knows what I'm talking about, so if she happens to catch this video, or anyone that knows Liz Kogan, she missed an opportunity today for a heck of a deal. But that's I just bring it up and mention because I picked up her business card today at the ANA also. Valerium that you see just below Canadian PMX. What I'll say about Valerium is to see their bills in hand was phenomenal. They have some incredible gold backs in what they're doing. I'm a believer. I'm sold hook, line, and sinker, and the things that are, I think, coming down the pike for that series, or for that what would you call it, currency, I guess, for that style of currency, or style, type of currency. And what I'm specifically talking about is the gold backs and the artwork that incorporates the 24 karat gold that goes into the bills that they create. Phenomenal, hands down. I mean, they're killing it, and what they had to show down there at the fair was pretty incredible. And then the Canadian PMX, their silver bars, their silver products are just they stand out. They stand out in a room full of thousands of people. What they have going on for silver is just pretty awesome. So I don't know if YouTube will even allow me to promote for any of these people, but I'm just kind of throwing it out as a shout out from one coin collector to the numismatic community, you know, to what some of these people are doing out there. Oh, the reason I brought up the Vegas coin dealer, he's got a shipwreck, a shipwreck 8 reels that I want to bid on, coming up in an auction that he's putting on here in the near future. But whether I get that or not, but it was found off the USS Charleston, which I believe is the ship that's still docked in Charleston Harbor. It's the aircraft carrier, and I've been on that aircraft carrier, so it'd be kind of neat to have a piece of silver that was kind of found as part of the shipwreck of the USS Charleston. So if I have that story all wrong, or I'm wrong in what I'm saying, please, I'm sure somebody will correct me. But my understanding of the coin is it was found either in or from the USS Charleston. And it's you know, it was an XF detail coin, but still had some nice toning, and it was a sea salvaged coin. So it was just something cool that I wanted to look for in the future. So that's why he's up there. Very nice guy. Nice to meet him. But the other 3 specifically, Valerium, like I said, their bills were phenomenal. Canadian PMX, their medals were awesome. And Liz Kogan, she missed a shot today. So I gave, I'm just going to put it out there, a consignment to Great Collections that I was going to send in anyway. But since they were in Pittsburgh, I figured I'd just hand it off to them and save the shipping to California. But I was giving somebody an opportunity to buy that package blind, you know, just kind of as a cool thing to try to do. And basically they would have got it for about $1,500 under retail value. So that didn't happen. Oh well, it's gone to Great Collections, and we'll see what they do with it. So anyway, I wouldn't do my coin cast if I didn't show a couple coins. These were not coins I actually picked up at the ANA, but these were a couple that just came recently, and I figured people may like them or like to see them. And I can't really much, you know, show coins without, or have a coin page here without showing some coins. It's been kind of a long and crazy day today. I didn't really think I'd make it to the ANA today, but God found fit to get me there and get me home in one piece, which today was questionable. In the line of work that I do, pardon my fingers and hands and whatever else, I work pretty hard for the money, and today I'm showing it, so just got to get myself cleaned up, I suppose. But anyway, a whole other story there. This one's a 40D. That's one of the key dates at Washington's. This one's pretty nice. It's a BCGS MS65. Hope you guys can see that coin pretty well through that plastic. And plastic, I just haven't taken it out of there. It's a reasonably valuable coin, and I don't want to take it out of that plastic quite yet. So there's that one. Here's a 41S, and I'm going to try to cover the grade real quick. This one I think is a very, very nice coin. Beautiful fields. I'll let you guys try to decide on this one. You're seeing it as well as I see it, and you got some pretty good zoom on there. Let me see if I'm showing anything there. I will say there is a little chatter here. You can see it on the knee, but it's light. It's pretty light, and I don't want to sway anybody's opinion of what this coin is or isn't. And there's also a little chatter just left of the eagle's wing, but other than that, it's pretty darn good. There's good luster, just pretty good overall. But I'll let you guys guess on the grade, and I'll come back to that one. Here's a 59, nothing too uncommon, but just a very, very nice 6. Got just the slightest color on there, and it made for a nice eye appeal. Very pretty coin. I'm not gonna keep that one out there too long. Just a quick showing of that. Real great luster on the reverse, especially. And like I said, that nice little rainbow going on the obverse. The last one I'm gonna show here is an 81S Morgan. It was just a pretty fun coin. I'm gonna have to agree that this one's probably a 6. That cheek is pretty stunning, and there's nothing deep on this coin at all. There's a few ticks in left field there. There's some toning that kind of dulls the coin just a little bit, but I'm showing it to you pretty well there, guys and girls. And that one, I'm really happy I picked this one up. Like I said, you can see a little bit of that toning, and you see that one little hit on the cheek there, but that's very, very superficial, because as you watch, I'll turn this coin and it absolutely disappears right there. I mean, it's gone. It's light. So yeah, I'd have to probably agree. This one's a pretty good coin. I'd have to agree with Annex grade on this one as 66. Let me show the reverse on that one. A little bit of purple toning along the outside edges. A couple little ticks on the reverse. I think there's actually a little bit more chatter on the reverse than the obverse. Slight proof-like going on there. You can see it in the white light, and then when I kind of turn it that way, you can certainly see the mirroring to a degree. Here, I'll show the obverse that way too. Kind of goes dull. I almost thought when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, was this coin cleaned? Because of how dark it was right there. But as soon as the light hit it and I saw that, I'm like, oh no, this coin was not cleaned. So anyway, that's a couple I wanted to show, and that's basically all I wanted to. Well, most of what I wanted to say about the ANA. What I will say, and is the reason I have this book open. I got to see this 27D in person, and the array, the assortment of gold and gold dollars that is put together. They're the finest set of St. Gaudens ever put together. If anybody's in the Pittsburgh area and gets a chance, go down there to the Pittsburgh ANA, World's Fair of Money. As a collector of anything numismatic or money related, I mean, it's going on there. And I only got a very, very short period of time to get there today. I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon in Pittsburgh, and got me out of the doctor about 4:30, so it got me to the show just shy of 5 o'clock, and then ended at 6 today. So I didn't even get to stay to the end of it. I had a couple conversations, looked around a little bit, definitely checked out this gold, made a couple offers to some people. They didn't take it up on me, so I handed my coins to Great Collections, and they'll get sold on there, and I'm sure she'll get good value out of it. And got to see one of the greatest, well, the greatest assembly of St. Gaudens ever put together. And like I said, if you get a chance, go do it. Go check out the Pittsburgh ANA, and that's just my opinion from one coin collector to whoever wants to take me up on it. All right, God bless everybody. Take care.